I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Brent.
And we are the cocktail evangelists behind Make and Muddle.
Today we're going to show you one method of juicing a fresh pineapple. In my experience, the commercially available pineapple juices all taste kind of like tin can.
We're going to show you how to juice a fresh pineapple so that you get that bright, delicious flavor in your cocktails and not a tin can.
Exactly. And this method is, if I can find an easier method, I would use it. You could use a juicer if you have one, but if you don't have a juicer, you just use your trusty old food processor and then you strain the pulp out. So all we have to do is peel the pineapple.
Now, it is labor intensive, friends. We're not going to lie to you. But we are both firm believers that your results of food and beverages are only as good as the ingredients that you're using. So if you want things to taste the way that you want them to taste, you are going to have to use ingredients that are right. And juicing a fresh pineapple is right. This method right here that Brent is doing, you're just taking the outer layer of the pineapple off. We're going to keep the core intact on this pineapple.
And you don't have to worry about the little eyes. You can leave those in because we're going to strain all the pulp out regardless. And this, you always want to choose the freshest pineapple you can find. If you can only find green ones, they do ripen, just like a banana. Just leave them sitting on your countertop.
That smells amazing.
Yeah, and that's why we do this. And you just toss it in. And again, this method is somewhat labor intensive, but not difficult. So it's gonna get noisy here for a second. You do just want to make a nice puree. Make sure the big chunks are broken up, but you don't want it too fine, otherwise it'll pass through the mesh strainer. So we're gonna strain this kind of in two steps. First, we'll just go through the wire mesh strainer. We just want to get a little bit of the juice out so it's a little more manageable. If it doesn't all fit in your strainer, just do it in two phases. And this is just going to sit and strain for a few minutes. You can see it's slowly coming out. All right, once you've gotten a good amount of juice, reduce the volume a little bit, just take that, move it to a different bowl. Line your strainer with a pastry cloth. So this is a pastry cloth, just a thin cotton piece of fabric that is very useful in the kitchen. Got its name because you can flour it and roll out dough on it and it doesn't stick, and then you can easily move your dough around. But it has many uses. I find this is better than cheesecloth because cheesecloth is a little too flimsy because you really torque down on this to get all of the juice that you can out. So you just pick up the corners, make a little package, pick it up, start squeezing. You can see juice starts coming out. One great thing about pineapple juice is it has some body and it gives some texture. When you shake a drink with pineapple in it, you really get a great foamy head to it. All right, I'm about to call this good. Mostly because my hands are tired. But if you spend the time, you can get this down to where the pulp's almost like jerky. So open it up and give you an idea of how how much juice you can squeeze out. You can tell that's pulp, and that's almost like a fruit leather right there. That's it. There is some gorgeous pineapple juice. Toss some rum in there and
have a party.
Yeah.
Have a punch. Thanks for checking out Make and Muddle on our YouTube channel for how to cocktail. Be sure to click subscribe below so that you never miss an episode.
And follow us on Facebook and Instagram and never miss an update.
Cheers, y'all.
Bye.